Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Style Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find the link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So this is going to be a collective reading, and it's going to be about what are people finally admitting to themselves about you. Okay, so some sort of truth has come to light about you, about who you truly are, your capabilities, your competency. Okay, there's some sort of truth. Okay, some sort of like revelation as well, like somebody is finally realizing something about you. Something was finally revealed to them about you. Some sort of lie. um Somebody may have like tried to sabotage. I'm getting like defamation of character. Somebody may have like spread lies and rumors about your, like, your character, your reputation. Like somebody was trying to, like, character assassination basically. That's what I'm getting here. What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? We have the Fool card. Okay, you definitely walk to the beat of your own drums. People are finally admitting this about you, that you are just eccentric, you're original. Okay, like, yeah, you definitely walk to the beat of your own drums, and people were like, maybe in the past they were judging you for being different, for, you know, taking for being eccentric, for being a bold. Okay, what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? We have the Two of Pentacles. They're finally admitting that you are very, like, you're multi-talented, you're skilled. With the Two of Pentacles, you could juggle multiple responsibilities at once, but you're very competent. Okay, you have more than one specific skill. So some people may have, like, they may have mastered one thing and they do it very well, while you have mastered multiple things. Okay, and you do so very well. So I'll just give an example. Some of you could be dancers, but you could also play the piano. Okay, not only can you play the piano, you could be somebody who's really good with numbers. You could be in finance. Okay, you have multiple skills, and then you're not just good, like, you are excellent. Okay, you have multiple skills. Okay, some of you could be like, I'm also gonna, like, athletes, but you're also like, you have a musical talent as well. Like, maybe some of you could be producers and writers. Okay, songwriters as well as artists. Like, you could do all three. Maybe some of you, I'm gonna, like, you may play more than one instrument and you do so very well. Okay, I'm gonna, like, Prince. Okay, because Prince, I believe he played 5 instruments. So yeah, Seven of Pentacles. What are people finally admitting to themselves about you is that they should have invested in you. You were worth the investment with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, people may have overlooked you in the past, and now they're seeing the results of all of the years that you've put in with the Seven of Pentacles. And it's like they're seeing the results of all of your hard work, your dedication. It's finally paying off now, and people are shook because they counted you out. They thought that you weren't going to succeed, or you weren't going to reach a certain level in your life, and you have. Okay, so what are people finally admitting? Oh, Three of Swords. Some of them, they're finally admitting that they have caused you a lot of pain. They are the reason for some of the sorrows or heartbreak or trauma that you have experienced. Some people are finally admitting that they have caused you unnecessary pain and trauma in your life. That, like, let's say if you're in therapy right now, some people, they know, they're finally admitting that they are the reason why you are in therapy. And that's like that's not a badge of honor. Like if you're the reason why somebody's in therapy, like you're not a good person. Like I'm sorry to say, but you're not a good person. If somebody's in therapy because of the experience with you, whew, this is not a compliment. That means you're like, yo, you cause people trauma, you cause people pain. Like you're not a good person. There's no way for you to believe that you're a good person. You're not. If you cause so much like trauma and mental anguish to someone that they have to go get seek help after an experience with you, oh, Lord. Oh my god, maybe you should get like you should get therapy too, because like wow. Okay, like I feel like these people, they're finally realizing like they were not just like a horrible person, like that you didn't deserve what they did to you, like how they treat you was like some people are coming, like they're coming to realization of like how like I don't even want to say what I'm gonna say, but I'm getting like there's somebody right now that is sitting with themselves and they feel disgusted with themselves. Somebody feels disgusted, like they're finally realizing this and they needed to sit with that. Like, don't feel bad for this person because they need to sit with that. That's like basically spirit giving this person a timeout and make them sit with the like the stuff that they did to you. You see, they don't even want me to talk. Whatever they did to you, this person needs to sit with that. They need to face their demons. They need to face their demons. They need to sit with that, with what they did, and not try to escape it. Okay, this person has been trying to escape it for years, and now they're finally coming to a halt. Spirit is like blocking them. They're like, no, 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 no. You're not running away from this anymore. You're gonna sit with that. Remember what you did. We're not gonna let you like run away anymore. You're gonna sit down with it, and you're gonna have no choice but to deal with that what you did. Okay, with the Three of Swords, that's what I'm getting here. Somebody needs to hear that. Whoever this person is that's coming to mind, trust me, this person is going through it. They're facing their demons and they can't run away with it. They can't run away from those demons anymore. What are people finally admitting to themselves? Yeah, you know, they're finally admitting that your light was shining too brightly, and that's the reason why they attacked you with the Sun card. They're finally admitting that they were envious of your light. They were jealous of your light. They were jealous of like how people gravitate towards you, how people took to you, how you shine brightly. People are like, you know, they're drawn to your light. People are drawn to your personality, because the Sun card is like somebody who has a beautiful personality, a loving personality, a bubbly personality. That's just like, you know, their personality, their joy is contagious. Okay, with the Sun card. So you had this joy within you. You had this light within you. You still have it, but this person was trying to siphon that light or crush your spirit so that way you don't shine anymore, because they were jealous. Like every time they were around you, they felt inferior, because what you have, the sun is what's in you. It's not something that you could wear. It's not something that you could learn. It's not something that you can just go to school and learn how to do it. No, it's something either you have it or you don't, and you have it. And this person was mad because, or these people, it could be a group of people that were mad that you had this light and you didn't have to try too hard. Like you're not the type of person that goes into your room and has to be loud and wants everybody to look at them. No, it's just the light that you have within you just shine brightly. Like you're the type of person when you walk into your room, like all eyes on you. People break their necks just to see you, because that energy that you possess is like bright. It's felt when you walk into the room, and you, it's like, it's not even about your clothes. It's the energy, your essence, your aura. Somebody or like a multiple people were trying to siphon that energy. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're finally admitting that you had a lot more to offer, whether it's friendship, love, family, partnership, like, you know, business partnership. You always had more to offer than they were giving you. Okay, you were the valuable person in the whole like interaction or position, whatever the case may be. Okay, whatever relationship that you have with these people, you were always the most valuable one. They're finally admitting that to themselves. They didn't want to admit that you had more value than they did. Like, and it's not even to compare you or to say that you're better. It's not even that. It's because like you had a lot more to offer than they did. Like you worked on yourself. Like I said, you had multiple skill sets and talent, while these people maybe had one thing that they could do, but they were not the best at it. They were just like mediocre while you were excellent. So You can't compare the two, right? So what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they felt burdened by your light. They felt burdened. They felt small. You challenge, like the thing is, these people, they felt challenged by your presence. Like, you, I feel like because you hold yourself to a certain standard, and because you hold yourself to a higher standard, like these people felt like it was unattainable to them. So because they felt like it was unattainable to them, the only way that they feel that they could compete with you is to bring you down a notch. Okay. What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? Yes. Ooh, we have Leo energy here heavy. We have the strength card. Yes. You're powerful. You're influential. Like deep down inside, they were influenced by you. It's like you're that type of person where it's like if they know you're coming, like let's say if you get invited to a party, okay, and people know that you're coming to the party, just like, oh my god, okay, we have to, like they come together. They come together and they like plot to say, okay, we have to dress like this, and we have to, like, we have to make sure we're on point so that we can look better than like you, right, when you come to the party. And then even if they try to do that, they be their best, they try to be their best, they still don't even come close to you, and you don't even have to try too hard. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, and they're finally admitting that to themselves. Like they're mad that you have that it factor. Okay, so what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they were not offering you much. These people were always in the Page of Pentacles. They were learning from you. They were taking notes with the Page of Pentacles. They secretly admired you, but they never wanted to admit it out loud. Okay, so what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? What are people finally admitting to themselves? We have Justice. Yeah, that you were always fair in your dealing with the Justice card. You could be a Libra here. I feel like you were over giving to these people too. Like, because like with the Justice card, I'm getting like with the Libran energy, you were fair, you were just, you have a lot of integrity. That's one thing that they can never take away from you. You have integrity. Okay, you always do what's right, what's fair, what's just. What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? What are people finally admitting to themselves? We have the World card. Yeah, they're finally admitting that you are somebody who is cultured. Maybe some of you have traveled around the world. Maybe you've been to all the continents. Maybe not all the countries in the world, but like you've been to all continents. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, you have a lot of worldwide experience. Some of you could be biracial. That could be something that they were jealous of if you're biracial here. Okay, or like you're just unambiguous. Like people cannot. I'm like unambiguous, ambiguous. Like you have an ambiguous look. Like people can't tell where you're from. You may not be mixed, but you just look mixed. Some people they can be jealous of that. I'm getting, or like there's something like international about your look with the World card. I'm getting that. Okay, like everywhere you go, like different places that you go, people can't really tell what's your background. Even if you're, like I said, even if you're not mixed. Okay, there's something about your looks that people were like envious of. Like maybe they even trying to, maybe you had like a signature look. There's something about your hair. You have a signature look. Or like, I don't know why I'm getting like Marilyn Monroe. You know how she had a signature hairstyle and that beauty mark on her face? Something like that. Like you have a signature look that, it's yours. Like you always dress like that. You always wear your hair like that. You always have that type of style. Okay, not necessarily like Marilyn Monroe. I'm just giving an example of like somebody who has a signature look. Okay. So, what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? Woo! They always saw you as competition with the Five of Swords. They always wanted to outdo you. You were like these people. Like I feel like it could be like family, friends, or multiple groups of people. They're finally admitting to themselves that they saw you as competition. They always wanted to outdo you. Yeah, they always wanted to outdo you with the Five of Swords. They wanted to win at all costs. Like somebody wanted to, like there may be one specific person wanted to destroy you. Like something about you unnerved this person. Like you were irritating these people's demons. We have the Ten of Pentacles that came out as well. With the Ten of Pentacles, what I'm getting here, people are finally admitting to themselves that you are like your value is like unheard of, because with the Ten of Pentacles, this is like high value individual or high value like status. Okay, this is somebody who has the potential to build a legacy for themselves. But it's not only that, it's also like you're competent. Okay, extremely competent, high standard. Okay, this is like somebody who is like divine feminine, divine masculine energy with the Ten of Pentacles, because it's like family legacy. Okay, so what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? The King of Pentacles wanted to come out. What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. What are people finally admitting to themselves? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Ooh. Ooh, people are finally admitting to themselves that they were mad at you for being smart. Because even though like you were around these people, some of you caught on to their games, to their ways of being, so you start moving in silence. You started like, not announcing your next moves, being strategic in your approach, moving in silence with the Seven of Swords, being strategic in everything that you did, like your plans, your next move, what you're trying to accomplish. Like you were always keeping silence. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords, they could have been like watching you closely to intercept your next move, but they couldn't. So what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? They're finally admitting that you outsmarted them in some way, shape, or form, and that kind of irritates their demon. It also triggers their ego, because it's like they thrive on being superior, feeling superior to other people, or crushing people's ego, or crushing people's spirit, but they couldn't do that to you because you're too smart. Okay, with the Justice card, you've outsmarted these people. You could be a Libra in here because we have Libra twice, or a Leo, or you could have Leo and Libra in your chart, like Leo sun, Libra moon, or vice versa. Okay, or like your rising sign. Okay, so what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles again, guys. Okay, you were worth the investment. Some of them, they feel like they should have invested in you or work with you, collaborate with you. That's what they're finally admitting to themselves about you, because like, you know, these are people, I got that energy, I think, from my first reading I did today. Something about them wanting instant gratification. You're the type of person that plays the long game. Okay, you're a visionary. You're not somebody who's hoping to get the reward the same day that you plant the seed. Okay, you're not going to eat the fruit the same day that you plant the seed. And you're somebody who's extremely patient, and some of them, they feel like they should have like invested in you, work with you. What they're finally admitting to themselves about you with the Hierophant is that you are somebody who is extremely honorable. You are. That's what they're finally admitting about you, because like I feel like how these people treated you, you could have like retaliated. Okay, or you could have exposed them if you wanted to. You haven't enough um like information on these people to expose them for who they truly are, but you're not doing that. You're allowing the universe, you're allowing God to do your work for you. Like you're just staying in silence and minding your business and doing your life, and in due time, Spirit is going to expose them. But you're definitely being held in high regards. You're finally admitting that you are somebody who is worthy of being held in high regards. They just didn't want to say it in the past, but now they're seeing your true value with the Hierophant. Okay, because the Hierophant is the Pope, right? Wow, King of Pentacles. Yes, they're seeing your value. King of Pentacles energy. You're independent, self-sufficient. They really thought that you were going to need them. Like, let's say if they were not going to support you, because I feel like these people didn't support you at all, and they thought that by not supporting you, that you were going to quit, that you were going to quit on yourself. But you knew your value, you knew your worth, and you knew what you were capable of. So you're like, okay, well, I don't need you to like cheer me on. Like, if you don't cheer me on, that's fine. I'm still going to succeed regardless of how you feel, or if you support me. Your support is not mandatory for my success. That's pretty much what you're saying with the King of Pentacles. Like, what? Boy, bye. Boy, bye. What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? Ooh, the Magician wanted to come out. What are people finally admitting to? Ooh, the Magician came out. Yes, they're finally admitting that you're very skilled and talented with the magician. You are extremely resourceful. You never needed them. And that's what's like irking them with the Five of Swords. They were trying to destroy you, but you outmaneuver them and they like, they're mad. They're angry with you for being smart. They're angry with you for being strategic. They're angry with you for moving in silence and being extremely resourceful with the magician. You have all the skill sets and the talent that you need in order to succeed. You don't need their support. You never needed their support. And they're like, now, like, you know that, and now they're finally admitting that to themselves about you, that you never needed them. It was the other way around. They needed you around for inspiration. Like, you were definitely a source of inspiration because we have the Sun card. Like, they were jacking off your style. What they were doing is like they were copying off of you, but they were tweaking it and making it seem like it was their own idea, when in actuality you were the blueprint the whole time. And now that you're gone, now that you're no longer around these people, they don't have nobody to copy from because they're not original. They don't have creative ideas. They're just copycats. Okay. So what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oof. Yeah, these people didn't have much to offer you at all with the Page of Pentacles. They were just taking from you. They were leeches. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you were over giving. You were the more valuable individual in the group, the friend group, or the family. Okay. What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? Just one card, please. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Living that life of luxury. Okay, self-sufficient. You're self-made. Nine of Pentacles is self-made energy. Okay. And that's what people are finally admitting to themselves about you, that you're self-made. They cannot take credit for your success. They know that for a fact. Even if they try to downplay it or saying like, oh yeah, like you got lucky or whatever, they can't say that because they know that you're self-made. And we have the Ten of Pentacles as well. They know everything that you have right now today is because you put in the work. Nobody helped you. Nobody handed you support. And what's like troubling these people too is the fact that they're in a group, and within that group, none of them was able to accomplish what you have with the support that they provided each other. And you on your own, by venturing on your own, you were able to surpass these people tremendously. Like, they're not even close to being your level. And that's what's irking them a lot. Okay, with the Five of Swords. So what are people finally admitting to themselves about you? Yeah, Three of Swords. They feel rejected. But they rejected you first. They betrayed you first. Now they feel some type of way about you, like distancing yourself. It's like as if you were like supposed to be their emotional punching bag. Like, what? What are people finally admitting to themselves about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. We have the High Priestess. Okay, Cancer energy. So we have Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, and Libra. So some of you could be cuspers here because we have um, Cancer cusper, Gemini, Taurus cusper, Virgo, Libra cusper, and then Virgo. Oh, we also have like Virgo, Leo cusper, and then Cancer, Leo cusper. So a lot of cusper energy here. So some of you could be cusper. So that's why I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, you guys are multi-talented, okay? But with the High Priestess, they're finally admitting that you're very spiritual. Some of them, they could have been like doubting your spirituality, especially if you're a tarot reader. Some of them, they could have been like clowning your spirituality, saying that you're a fraud, but now they're finally admitting that you are the truth. Some of them, like, let's say if you are a tarot reader and you do readings online, like you provide like YouTube videos and you do readings, they're watching your readings. They're definitely like, they're subscribers. They're not just watching, they're subscribers. They're just not commenting on your videos, and they're watching you like clockwork. Okay. And they're finally admitting that yes, you're definitely spiritual. Like, you have a spiritual gift, that they could be intimidated by those gifts, but they're definitely envious of those gifts as well. Okay. So that's all I have for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.